All right, everybody, the time has come. We are going to do some time trials, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to do some time trials here. I'm going to just use the Canary, honestly. This car has been easily the best so far. Okay, so we can kind of just do whatever. What do I want to start with? I don't really want to start with Horror World. I don't like Horror World very much. Well, I guess we should just start at the beginning, right? Mirror mode. Does it tell me what the time I need to beat is? Or do I need to remember it from the front?
Three.
Shoot.
2.
Okay, it does tell me the target. I think we just keep, if I remember, I think we just keep going until we hit it. Okay, we have to go down the stairs. That's only opened up for the reverse track. Okay, that's worth noting for sure. I did it. Now, I do want to see if we go out, if it shows us... Okay. Okay, I see that. Kind of more interested in just doing... I'm kind of more interested in not doing, I don't know what mirror mode is. Maybe you race. You complete a track and then you race the best or something. But I am curious about
1. Go!
Using this as a potential way to find shortcuts. Now, if you want to support what I do, you know what to do. There's buttons and stuff on YouTube to support your favorite creators. You can also click on the description to all my links to look at all my stuff that I do. It's pretty simple stuff, but anyway. I'm curious to see how easy peasy. I'm just curious about doing these in reverse to try to get a good like feel for the tracks going forward for the cups. You know, that's what I would like. Okay, so we don't have the mirror mode. We don't have the reverse turned on for these cups yet. So maybe that's what we should do. Maybe I should just do the bronze time trials and then the silver time trials. And then we can do those in reverse too. I want to know what mirror mode is. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what mirror mode is quite yet. I guess we could just test it out and see what it is. Maybe that's what I should do. I should do bronze and I should do reverse bronze.
3.
And then we'll do silver and then we'll do gold and then we'll do platinum. I think that'd be a good idea actually. We should do that. That way we have a familiarity too with the track of where we're supposed to go. Potentially no shortcuts. That way when we actually go to do the championships, we're not having to like replay them like crazy. You know what I mean? So I think that's going to be the goal. We did the bronze for the second horror track, but we're going to ignore that for now on. I don't think we're going to hit this one. No, not quite. I got to be a little bit quicker on some of these turns here. My guess is mirror mode, you race against a ghost of yourself, would be my guess. Oh, dude, we were right on it. You're gonna tell me you wouldn't give that to us? Really, game? Well, we definitely ain't getting this lap. I think that would be a good idea. That way it gives us a little bit of practice for the reverse cups. Dude, what? Trying to like target in my my pathways here. All right. Okay, that was really good. Got it. Okay. So Horror World bronze is done. That's what we'll do. That way it gives us a nice little practice. Yep. That's what we'll do. And I would be very, very, very surprised if the shortcuts aren't necessary in order to do it. Like, I feel like the shortcuts are going to be necessary in order to actually beat the level.
1, go!
Which, it says there's some kind of shortcut coming up. I'm going to keep looking. It says it's supposed to be somewhere around here. Well, it ain't. Is it? Is that it? For real? I'm not entirely sure that's a shortcut worth taking. Let me just restart. Rather than just trying to beat a whole lap. I don't think that one's worth taking. We're going to try without doing that one, and then if we're not close enough, we'll attempt it. But that is a very narrow path. And the way it shoots you out, it's really set up for the reverse. It's not really set up for the straight on, the normal way. This track I don't like just for this section. I don't like when the tracks get real rough and bumpy. They kind of throw you all over the place. I think that's when the game feels the worst, is when it's real rough and bumpy. But that has to be a good shortcut for the reverse track. There's no way it's not. I'll just have to keep an eye out for it. I highly doubt it's going to be a necessary shortcut for this first lap. I could be wrong, though, because, man, we got a ways to go still. Yeah, we got a ways to go, and it's a minute 27.5. I don't know. Oh yeah, we had plenty of time. I wish you could just change it to reverse mode right here instead of having to go back out and forward, you know? Oh. I should turn the next one. I'll turn on mirror mode too. We'll see what mirror mode is without going reverse. I bet you it just races yourself. That'd be my guess. All right, now this one does have probably the shortcut that's going to be worth it.
Go!
Especially because we got to shave a second off. Although, I gotta be honest with you, I'm pretty sure we were under this target range too. This one ain't like the Alien World one. I mean the Horror World one. This one doesn't have like a whole new set of track you got to drive on for a new opened up shortcut. This one only has, you're just going in reverse. Like this one doesn't have anything different. But we'll keep it in mind as we approach it, I guess. Gonna be to our right. There it is. Damn, we missed it. I seen it too late. Well, if we don't hit our time on this one, then we know that we need to take that shortcut if we don't hit it. Didn't matter. Like we were like super, still like several seconds ahead. They were generous with that one. That was my question, was like how hard are the time trials going to be? Because I don't know if you watched me play Hot Wheels Unleashed. I did all the time trials on it, and those time trials were crazy. Those were like crazy hard. And you had to do every shortcut. Like there were several of them I had to Google how to even do the time trial because I was like, I don't know. Like I don't have a clue, you know. All right, we're gonna do mirror mode. I want to know what mirror mode is. You know, there was times with that one where I was just like, in Hot Wheels Unleashed, I was just like, I don't even know how you do this. This is crazy. I do want to shout out those games. Hot Wheels Unleashed, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 are both fantastic racers that I really can't recommend enough. I personally like the first one better than the second one. And that was just because, oh god, I gotta remember we're not going in reverse here. Are we going in reverse? What is mirror mode? Mirror mode is reverse. Okay, mirror mode is stupid. Do I have to do it in mirror mode? I don't think so, right? I think I just have to do it in reverse. I did those two. Yeah, okay. Just normal and reverse. Okay, so mirror mode is pointless. Good to know. But yeah, both those Hot Wheels games were fantastic. I really love both of them. They're both really good. And in terms of like, why do I think the first one's better than the second one? It just comes down to how the story mode was laid out and the challenges within the story mode. I enjoyed more than some of the challenges in than I did in some of the story mode of the second one. That's all it really boils down to. Just that simple. Alright, well I doubt I hit it this time. Some of these spots are just so awkward to hit. Dude, I was right on the money. If I would have just landed this up here a little bit better, we would have been fine. I'm gonna assume we're gonna get it this time. As long as I don't really like screw the pooch somewhere. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Both of them though, I would recommend. I would strongly recommend both of them. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Those ones did matter, the stats, by the way, in Hot Wheels Unleashed. Because some of those were insanely hard to handle, and some of them were amazing. Like I loved how pretty much every car felt so drastically different in Hot Wheels Unleashed. I also didn't like in Hot Wheels Unleashed 1 and 2, I didn't like the season pass blind buy, you know, loot crate aspects of them. They're really kind of predatory in that nature. That's like my biggest complaint I would have with them, is like I wish none of that stuff was involved. But outside of that though, really enjoyable games, really good games. The racing in them felt great. Like the cars just felt so good. Even like the ones I handled poorly, like it felt very skill intensive. Like the tracks and the way you raced was very skill based. This doesn't feel nearly as skill based. This is a little bit more all over the place. But yeah, Hot Wheels Unleashed was super awesome. Definitely recommend that one. If you get a chance to get them, I guess. Okay. We're trying here. We're trying to get through it all. I have another racer that I had as a kid. Well, I didn't have this one. I rented this one. It's called Destruction Derby Arenas. I rented that one a couple times. I didn't actually have it, but I remember really liking it when I rented it. So I'm really curious to see how that one holds up, because I did buy it. I found it. Actually, I had to buy 2 copies of it, because the one copy I bought the complete in-box copy, but the disc had a big chip in it and it would not work. I even had it resurfaced, wouldn't work. So I ordered a disc-only version off of eBay. So in reality, a $10 game I spent about $20 on, which sucks, but is what it is. I haven't got to replay it yet, but I'm really excited to replay it. Another thing too is the guy on the IGN review, to just jump topics real quick, said that the game doesn't have any of the speed of the first game, and the cars don't feel like they're ever going that fast. With the way the tracks are designed, I think we're going plenty fast enough. Like, I genuinely wouldn't want to be going any faster because it does not handle well enough to be going remotely faster than what it's doing. Which I guess you could argue is probably a drawback of the game, sure. But yeah, Destruction Derby Arenas. And you know what's funny about that is I remember renting it. I remember some of the names of the cars and stuff. Well, I could remember the name of one that was like Black Widow or something. And so I was telling Autumn about it, and I was like, and I was having such a hard time finding this game. I could not find it to save for the life of me. I could not find it. And I was telling Autumn about it, and we ended up finally Googling like all kinds of different stuff to finally come across it. And I finally found it. I was like, yes, that's it. That is the game. That is the game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like, you know, you have a good game in your hand when you go into a local like retro store and you ask them to resurface the disc, and they're like, what is this game? I've never even heard of this. Like, yeah, I got a little hidden gem. I actually think reviewed very poorly. Like, I don't think it has good reviews at all. Like, I think it's relatively disliked, but I had a lot of fun with it as a kid, so I'm excited to see what it's like as an adult. This one held up really well, in my opinion. So it makes me excited to venture into some of these games I had a lot of fun with as a kid, you know. Like Dragon Ball Z Budokai comes to mind instantly as a game I'm excited to like revisit, because I loved Budokai as a kid, see how that holds up. Honestly, I'm probably just going to play as Canary the rest of the game. It just handles so good. Yeah, that's how you know you grew up as an adult. You're not looking for the top speed, you're looking for the thing that handles the best. That's when you really know you've matured and become an adult. Time trials load a lot quicker, I've noticed.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, I'm definitely not getting it on this first one. Unless my Kraken shortcut saves me enough time. You know, thread the gooch real quick. This shortcut's way easier to hit from this side than the other side. It's really funny. And I think it's just because of this little setup right here in particular. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured that bad turn was going to hold us up. Although, I don't feel like it should have held us up that much. You know? Damn it. That might have screwed us. Nope, we got it. Wow. Got it pretty good. So there's no way to beat that then without doing the Kraken shortcut. It's impossible otherwise. Alright, let's do the last world here. The last bronze pirate world. Do the last bronze time trial. I think that's what we'll do though. I think next episode we'll do silver, so that way we're familiar with silver's reverse tracks. and then we'll race silver. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll race.
2, 1.
We'll do silver's time trials next episode, and then we'll race silver, and then we'll do gold's time trials, race gold, then we'll do, you know, platinum time trials, race platinum. And that way we finish off with, and then platinum's time trials. I forgot we'd have to do platinum's time trials. I didn't expect RC Revenge Pro to be a very ongoing long series on my channel, but here we are. You know? I was kind of expecting like 3 or 4 episodes, not however many this is going to be. But, you know, things don't always go as you plan. And that's okay. As long as you have fun along the way. And I've been having a grand old time revisiting this one from my childhood. Also, there's a part of my like childhood self that's like, yeah, you need to unlock the UFO. Like, we need 100% this game. Out of like all the games that I have in my collection, it's like this one and probably Budokai I need a 100%. Because I think in Budokai, if you 100%, I'm pretty sure you get Hercule. I think. So, I can't remember. All I know is I could always beat the story. I couldn't beat the tournament. And I think you had to beat the tournament in order to get Hercule, maybe. I can't remember for sure, though. Can I just go this way? I can. Save a little bit of swiping. So I feel like for me, this one is one that I need to 100% I owe it to my childhood self to get the UFO.
3, 2, 1, go!
128. I feel like that's longer than the last one. I'm not sure. I love this gigantic jump right here. Dude, I just love the music in this game. Music's so good. Get out of my way, crabs. Get out of my way, crabs. I'm coming in hot. Alright, I gotta remember, when I raced this one, I kept wanting to turn too early into the bridge. And I don't want to screw myself on the time trial. I don't know why I talk sometimes. You know what I mean? I feel like I manifested that. I don't feel like that was gonna happen. Wow, we were close anyway without doing that. I feel like I manifest that into reality. Whereas if I didn't say anything, I feel like it would have been fine. I do want to say something real quick. The PS2 takes memory cards, memory sticks. You save all your games on memory sticks. It's like the original cloud saving. I wish we would just go back to that. Like, because I love the idea of just taking the memory card out of this into my other PS2 that I have set up in our retro room. If I want to, like, if I 100% RC Revenge Pro, then I want to play with somebody. You know, I love the idea of just being able to, like, just take the memory stick and there. Boop, there's the game. There's my game. There's my 100%. You know, I love that aspect. I wish we'd go back to it. I understand cloud saving is kind of the same thing, but so much more simpler to just have a physical stick. I'm not gonna say anything. Wow, we crushed that. Crushed it. Crushed it. All right, so that should be all the bronze time trialed. Yep, all the bronze is time trialed. So that just leaves going on to the silver cup, which I did the one already. So, cool. Well, I'm going to save, and I'm going to call it a video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you know what to do with YouTube, if you want to support me, I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.